Hello, my name is Gavin Walker from the JBS Law Magnet. I'm doing free response 3 from 2013 AB1. The question gives us on a certain workday the rate in applications per hour at which unprocessed applications arrive at a government processing office is multiplied by G of t equals 60 plus 30 cosine t squared over 18, where t is measured in hours and 0 is less than or equal to t, which is also less than or equal to 8. At the beginning of the workday, t equals 0, the office has 150 unprocessed applications. During the hours of operation, 0 less than or equal to t, which is less than or equal to 8, the office processes application at a constant rate of 50 applications per hour. Letter A asks us to find g prime of 6 and using correct units interpret the answer in the context of the problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to be plugging it into the calculator. So we click Math 8, then we press X, and then as our variable. But you can click whatever you want as your variable, G, J, E, H. But for me, I'm going to choose X. So d over dx, and then we plug in the equation. So 60 plus 30 cosine x squared over 18 executed at x equals 6. Then we click enter. And with that, we need to write our statement. So first, let's write it out. G prime of 6 equals negative 18.186. And then so the statement will be at t equals 6 hours, the rate at which applications are being processed is decreasing by 18.186 applications. Okay. So with that, now we can move on to letter B. Letter B says, find a total number of unprocessed applications that arrive at the office during the hours of operation on this workday, and then we need to round our answer to the nearest whole number. So, what we need to do is we're going to be plugging into the calculator again. So, Math 9, and we plug in the range, which is 0 to 8. And we plug in the equation 60 plus 30 cosine x squared over 18 dx. And we press enter. And then that's what we get. So then we're going to write it in sigma on the paper as well. So 0 to 8 is 60 plus 30 cosine x squared over 18 dx equals 550.367. So since it says round to the nearest whole number, for the statement we're gonna be rounding to the nearest whole number. So what we're gonna say is approximately 550 unprocessed applications arrive at the office during the workday. And now with that, we can move on to letter C. And then for C, it says, is the number of unprocessed applications in the office increasing or decreasing at t equals 6. And then so all that is, and it says show your work. So all that is basically what we did in question number 1. So we're going to be doing, so since it says show the work, we're going to show what we plugged into the calculator. So that will be d over dx 60 plus 30 cosine x squared over 18 executed when x equals 6. And then that equals negative 18.186. So the reason it's decreasing is because the answer is negative. So because the answer is negative, it is decreasing, so we simply write, we'll write it is decreasing at time equals 6 because because the answer is negative. So is negative. Okay, now we can move on to the last letter D. Letter D asks, what is the maximum amount of unprocessed applications in the office during the hours of operation? So that means what we're going to have to do is we're going to be doing we'll say what we're going to do is the answer is 0. So the max amount of unprocessed applications in the office are 150 when t equals 0, because that is the initial condition. Amount. And there we have it.